Hello everyone, welcome to Lush and Salty Aquariums. Let's spend a few minutes looking at this 7-gallon Fluval Edge aquarium. The one with the glass top, the small enclosure, has a hang-on back filter, and I run an extra light up top because the kit light is not amazing. And so a little added something is how come I have this glorious growth of Monte Carlo here on the bottom. I've raved about it before. It's the mother colony for all the Monte Carlo I have growing in my tanks. And this one needs a haircut every 2 weeks. It needs one now, but I thought I'd show you this tank in its hippy dippy long-haired glory. So it houses a group of lamb chop rasboras. I call them the Art Deco fish because of that bronze hue and the triangular pattern in their body and the overall diamond shape of the fish itself. Very much an Art Deco jewel, if you ask me. This particular species is more bronzy and glimmering than its common brother, the Harlequin rasbora. So if you can find lamb chop rasboras, they go by other names, but if you can find these, I would get them. I think they're better nano fish than Harlequin rasboras, more docile, as you can see here, skewing a bit smaller, so ideal for smaller tanks, and more beautiful and more expensive. So there you have it. I also have plant-wise crip in front, this plant here with the thin tendrils, a massive hunk of Java fern in the back. And then what's special and prized to me, I have Bouchelandra or Bouche plant, that purplish, slow growing plant you see in the center. This one's doing very well, no algae on it, deep green and purple hues. Then I have a what do you call it? Gosh darn it. a common plant in the back, and some more crips growing out from that Anubias. There you go. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. That's an Anubias variety with the broad leaf there. And then the crip is this glorious, my favorite plant in the tropical fish realm, at least in terms of the more readily available. That one, and this is the same species of it here, I think, although this one is showing a little more variegated in purple, so perhaps it is different. Couple things, I do have some planaria in this tank. That's what these white critters are, fiddling around the glass. This could become a problem. It's considered more of a nuisance slash problem. If you're raising shrimp, sometimes they can predate upon slow-moving shrimp, and if they get into an infestation, they're just kind of gross, right? They look like something out of a horror movie. You can Google them or get better quality video of them. Right here, they just look like little white fingernails, but actually they have a head. And honestly, they look like male genitalia that swim around. So for that reason, they're often considered a pest, and they are easy to get rid of. No planaria can be bought online on eBay, more readily available from international sellers for some reason, but it works amazingly well, and I've never had it harm my shrimp or even snails, which it is said to absolutely be dangerous to. But if you do it exactly by the book, no planaria will work, and it will work rapidly. I eliminated an entire population for over a year with just a couple doses with no ill effects to the rest of the tank. Otherwise, this one, save for the difficulty of cleaning because of that glass top, you have to reach into a hole and it is a bit of a pain, but I've got it down to a science. You can figure it out. You can use a few clever tools, a chopstick with the cleaning piece sort of wedged at the end can get to nooks and crannies in here, etc. Things of that nature. You have to be creative when you're a fish keeper, rather than spend good money after bad on gadgets. A lot of them could be made with stuff that's found in your pantry or garage. Nevertheless, I have a relatively thick bottom here, but don't be deceived, it's not all substrate. Some of that is just the Monte Carlo that is absolutely dark from being that low in the tank. When I cut this top portion, obviously it reveals that more denser mid portion, and it immediately starts growing more tendrils like this you see here. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this tank. I've chewed up 5 minutes of your valuable time. I sure do appreciate it. Any comments, do not hesitate to hit me up. And as always, keep your hands in the tank. Ciao for now.